All right, let's get started on 140 pounds, State of Ohio Girls High School Wrestling Preview, brought to you by Bodycraft Fitness. Sitting at the top, Eve Matt is your queen. She's a returning state champion at this weight. She is in 10th grade, is Eve Matt. I'm sorry, 11th grade. She's a junior now, is Eve Matt. And she is as I mentioned, a returning state champ from last year, and then she took 7th the year before down at 120. Eve Matt is going to have a target on her back. There's a sophomore from Tuscarawas Valley, Tori Wilson, ranked number 2, and number 3 is Ajiana Triplett from Cleveland Central Catholic that took 8th last year in the wrestling tournament at the Schottenstein Center, and she is a sophomore. So you got Eve Matt staring down a couple of sophomores, and then at number 4 you have Lily Kensel from Harrison, who is a senior, 2-time state qualifier, and a runner-up 2 years ago. Kensel from Harrison, runner-up 2 years ago, finds herself at number 4. Addie Lyon from Marysville, a junior state qualifier from last year. Both Kensel and Lyon come from storied programs, very, very well coached, and they look to outperform their preseason rankings at 4 and 5. Rosalie Wissa from Canal Winchester, I saw her kind of burst on the scene last year in a couple of tournaments. Very impressed by her. She gets some of those, the fundamentals are down. She gets some of learns a little bit more and more and more as she probably has in the offseason and will continue to do so this season. She's a state qualifier, sophomore, so as a freshman last year. She finds herself ranked number 6. Marley Yoder from Bryan is a senior, ranked number 7. Got a freshman at number 8 from Big Walnut, Hope Nicola. Great freshman. She's got a nice pedigree there, and be on the lookout for Hope Nicola from Big Walnut, ranked number 8. Janelle Donahue, ranked number 9 from Northeastern. She is a sophomore, returning state qualifier as well. And rounding out the top 10, you have Gianna Harvey from Westerville North. She's a freshman. So a little bit young, if you talk about it, with Eve Matt being the junior. And a couple of seniors in Yoder from Bryan and Kensel from Harrison. So you got to think if anything has to do with the experience, that some of those experienced ones will rise to the top, but don't take anything away from Triplett, Wilson, or Wissa, as I mentioned. So that is your 140-pound weight class preview, State of Ohio Girls High School Wrestling, brought to you by Bodycraft Fitness.